on them. They started running. Auntie, you could read on their faces that there is a problem.
Wow.
You could, and funny enough, some of us as teachers, we just come do the thing in class and we go. We don't care about the emotions. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. So very few teachers take the time to really look at what exactly is happening in the life of this person. Very few. I remember one of them. I will never forget that particular lady. She's from Borno State. I still know her. I don't want to call her name because I don't know where she is.
Okay.
But I remember when she first came to school, she was feeling on top of the world. Very beautiful girl, after all, and well curved. I think God took his time to do that extra. You know, and at that time, because all the guys were floating over her, and she was feeling. I would tell her, be careful, be careful, be careful. But by the time she was about to enter her 3rd year, she broke down.
Exactly.
She came looking for me at that time, and I was like, Auntie, I don't know.
They always break down.
Everything.
They always break down.
While we are in a hurry to give our children whatever thing we think is the best for them, please, let's look at their emotional stability. It's more important now than any other thing. You give children the best of education, but you don't give them the basis, which is the emotion, the ability to stand, the boldness. In fact, but they're not bold. They don't even know their left from right. You spoon feed them from primary school. That reminds me. You see parents jumping fences to go and help their children.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
I actually saw the pictures. Really? Saw the pictures. Yes, it was crazy.
So now we want to blame the government for everything. Well, we are also responsible. So now, by the time you finish helping them, spoon feeding them from primary school, secondary school, now they're in the university, they're all alone. What happens? So we have to all look at all of this. It's a complete circle. Everything, one turn affects the other. We have to be careful what we do with the children, what we do with them from primary school. Sometimes we begin to teach our children, you are the best, you are better than every other person. That's a wrong message you're sending.
Making them to be competitive at a very young stage.
Isn't that supposed to be confidence building? Isn't that supposed to be a confidence boost?
No.
I'm just asking. I'm just being practical here.
It's good to boost the confidence of your child, but please don't compare him with anybody. Encourage him to be the best. No.
Not to put the other person
Encourage the child
down,
to be the best he should be, but not to compare him with somebody else. It's not right.
But then,
and then sometimes we go to schools, even at primary school, we begin to teach them politics, we begin to teach a lot of things. You know, I heard recently in one PTA meeting we went that a student was caught in malpractice in primary school.
What?
No. A primary school student. Mind you, it's a private school I'm talking about. I'm not talking about a government school.
Because I would have loved to say government school. We have
6
high
to
age
10
in secondary school.
No.
So now this is where you ask the question: who taught that child?
That's why I was
mother, because I'm sure the father didn't have time.
No, mothers are not.
Speaking of time, you know, you mentioned your mom taking time out to go through books and everything. I just wonder, because sometimes I get home from work and I'm really tired. And I'm like, how come they had energy to do that back then, and now I'm struggling. I'm struggling to start, let's go through the books, let me teach you, let me read to you before. What has changed? Why are we more tired now than we were back then? I'm sorry, this sounds like that, but I
think the jobs have changed.
That is it. You spend more time working now.
Excuse me?
You spend more time working devoted to your job than
I
think.
Because the parents had so much more time. The mothers were calmer. Now mothers are snappy and
you see, Nikki,
and tired.
The truth of the matter is that this is what has changed.
What?
Our taste has changed.
Yes.
We're crazy about fancy things. We're crazy about luxury, the me thing. The society has changed. It's no longer like before. In fact, before, you don't only take care of your own children, you take care of the entire children within the community.
Your compound, especially.
But now, it's me, myself, and me. And I want to have my me time. I want to, even the children sometimes are, please, you shut yourself. I do that too. I'm guilty. Sorry. I am guilty. Right. You shut yourself in your room and you, please do whatever you need to do. I am tired. Sometimes you get back, because again, we're still looking for money to take care of the same children.
The same children, yes.
Now, I think our major problem is sometimes we put the
carts before the bags.
Before the horse. This is where we are missing it now. We are so much crazy about getting the money to give them the best education. We forget that when you get all the money and you don't give them the right morals, the right standing, for them to be able to build their own personal principles that they will operate upon as they grow. Every other thing you've done is amounted to zero. It's nothing. Because it helps, it takes them nowhere. So that's why we have emotional bankruptcy, we have character bankruptcy, because nobody was there to tell these children, this is this and this, don't do that. You see children now.
Baby, when I sit down next to you, I just feel so alright, hey, like a kuna matata, everything go better, me and you together. Like mommy water, hey, she said I'm money matter, yeah. You the high me like holy water, baby, I beg you pour me water, whoa, 'cause you fine like a mommy water, she fine like a mommy water, baby, I beg you pour me water, yeah, whoa.
Well, I'm actually sitting here and I'm all relaxed for you. That's because what I'm bringing to your doorstep is what we all need in this world right now. We need just one thing to keep us together, to make us feel good and feel happy. We will spell this word together. Help me as we spell L-O-V-E. And that's love, right? Love is life. We need love to be in peace. Don't get me twisted. We're not celebrating any World Love Day. We're not celebrating Valentine's Day. But on Spoken Word, we just want to make you feel loved. We just want to make you feel relaxed. We want to bring all that we have cooking in our pots of love to your doorstep. You're watching Spoken Word on the Nigerian Television Authority, the NTA, and my name is Doshima Pius Ikiravi. If you're just joining us, you're still watching Spoken Word on the Nigerian Television Authority, the NTA. How do you perceive love? How do you express love? How do you receive love? You know, love is a give and take thing. You can't expect to be loved and then you're not loving someone. That is a no-no. And so that's why on Spoken Word, we want to love you right back by bringing all that is cooking in our love pot to your doorstep. Let's start on this note with a video piece by DK Chukwumerije on love, with I Summers just tearing you up with the love song, and Yakura bringing out to you his love piece.
Happy anniversary!
Good morning.
Morning. So, what do you want for this anniversary?
Just the usual.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Don't get me started on love. Do not get me started on love. Because I can trace every contour on the surface of your body, from the tip of your nose to the pattern of your lips. And when you sigh, it feels like fingers on the strings of my soul. From the curve of your hips going down to your toes, I know every story behind every scar. I watch every shadow that crosses your heart. I know when you're angry, even when you're smiling. I know when you're hurt, even when you say,
It's okay.
but it's not. tonight I need to bring you close. I need to let you know what you mean to me. If I'm a vessel, you fill me. From a sentence, you complete me. From a potential, you realize me. From a dream, you make me come true. But it's not enough to talk. For words are cheaper than the paper they are printed on. And if love is just a feeling, it's not worth depending on. So I guarantee you this. On that day I'm tired, I'll walk another mile for you. And when life gets rough, I'll take another blow for you. I won't hit you once, I won't hit you ever. And whatever it is, we'll face it together. I know we'll fight, but I know we'll make up. And I can't promise you we'll get to the top. I don't know the future and I don't need to know it. For love is a choice and I don't need to feel it. Because what if you'd never fallen for my lines, left your life to become a part of mine? If I don't see you become more than you were, then what does it mean when I say I care? Just to watch you wither beside me, lose the woman you were meant to be, become a wife, a mother, everything else, anything else but yourself. A broken heart is a good price to pay to keep your soul. So walk away from embraces that smother, kisses that kill, a love that revolves around how they feel. What about you? What about me? What about purpose and our individuality? What about the things we couldn't share, even if we wanted to? What about destiny and the places we're going to? Some things are more important than chocolates and flowers. And love's a lot more than this bunch of roses. It has thorns, it grows roots, it needs water. And if you don't work it, it won't last forever. It's a rock, it's a stone, it's a twisted path. It's not a ring on your finger. It's much more than that.
The only wave you served to shore, the very theme of your perception until your pupils became unlearned. Yes, unlearned. For you made me the word whose letters you enslaved with deaf caps lock. Because of what they said. You judged me before you heard me. You took me for a picnic, and from your basket of bitter bites you served me sad, witched words I starved. For I only ate the love you once talked about. You crowned me a royal rodent, sheltered only in the dregs of your mind. And subtly you buried me as vanity's treasure in Solomon's mind and changed the password from open sesame to never bother me. You watched me with blind eyes as you gave me up on the gallows of gossip. Your hatchet to my spine, this taste of bitter wine, my gullible gulp, your sinister sip, but a toast to this once upon a time precious lover you once tripped for and crushed for before you crushed on with Thor's hammer. But today I will not be Hulk, just maybe Shrek. For you see, these are not the words of an angry man. These are the words of a loving one behind the face of a monster you painted. For you made me the ripple of your stoned heart, echoing from the shores of your parched lips. This desert of splintered emotions. This desert of splintered emotions. This desert of splintered emotions. For I used to be the only potter. I used to be your only potter until you left me to some Tom, Dick, or Harry Potter. No, this love is not magic. It is a mystery that is not darkness but light yet to be revealed. So I offer you this love once again, one with no similes or metaphors, one which requires no payouts or benefits, deserves no payouts or benefits, requires no preserves or additives, just you and I, the game of hearts, where we both lose to let love win. So let me show you that I am the nudity of your love, naked and not ashamed, the nipple of your desires, passion that is untamed, and offer unfeigned. And this I offer to you once again, for I am the answer to you, the question.
I know get abada, I know get cold, I know get hot, no guitar, no 6 bars. I still eat akara, no fancy shoes. I pick my nose, rumple clothes, that's how it goes. Hello babe, even though I goof around, I'm not the kind of guy that's gonna pull you down. I know that there's a lot of tears I gotta learn, but don't you worry, I will never let me turn my head away, cause my heart is locked on you. I'm not trying to look cool or sound cool, I just want to love you if you love me too. I know get abada, I know get gold, I know get hard, no guitar, no six packs. I still eat akara, no fancy shoes. I pick my nose, rumple clothes, that's how it goes. Would you stay through my awesome days, babe?